Oh, it does leave a little bit of water droplets. Let's see how that dries. Hey, Leslie here. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today I'm using something brand new from Huda Beauty, the Easy Bake Setting Spray. So this is launching in a few days, and Huda said this was one of her most requested products ever, so I cannot wait to try it. If you love a blurred matte finish, something to set your makeup and keep it in place all day, I'm going to be sharing all the details and doing a wear test to see if this product actually works. So it was sent over by Huda Beauty. I very rarely get products super early and are also able to talk about them, like there was no embargo or anything like that, so that's great for me. I'm going to say exactly how I feel because it is just going to be my first impressions of trying the product. The brand don't know I'm posting, there was no obligation to, so yeah, I'm excited to actually try it. Let's dive in. The Easy Bake Setting Spray is designed to blur, mattify, and set your makeup for up to 16 hours. It's sweat-proof, transfer-proof, and also suitable for dry and sensitive skin. It actually comes in two sizes, so we've got the 100ml and the 30ml. The 100ml is going to retail for $31 or £28, and the mini will be $17 or £15. And that puts it in line with other setting sprays I enjoy, like the one from Fenty Beauty, MAC, or Vive. Another really cool thing that they've launched, I've seen on the Huda Beauty website at least, are sets. So if you really like the Easy Bake powder or the primer, you can basically bundle up and save. So Huda herself, when she was talking about setting sprays, she was saying that she didn't like a lot that she tried because they either had lots of chemicals in or they really emphasized her pores. So she created this to mimic Easy Bake powder in spray form. So it's going to give you the same blur and oil control as the powder, but also with skin loving and hydrating ingredients. So the formula includes a few key ingredients, one being rice starch, which I believe she said is in the Easy Bake powder, and this is what's going to help with that blur and set the makeup. There's also mineral clay to control oil, hyaluronic acid, which we see in a lot of skincare and makeup at the moment. I think there's 5 different molecular weights to make sure it's really hydrating and refreshing the skin. There's also niacinamide, which is usually really good for glow and smoothness and just like helping improve skin texture. No alcohol, no fragrance, so if you're expecting it to smell like the Easy Bake powder, it's not going to. I think that's actually quite rare for setting sprays. I mean, there's been a few launched recently that don't have any fragrance or alcohol, but that didn't used to be the norm, and that will make it better for sensitive skin. My skin type is oily combination. I can be quite sensitive as well. I tend to get oily here, mostly around my nostrils, like on my chin, definitely on my forehead. So the main thing I'm wanting from the spray is basically to stop my makeup shifting around, because the oils does mean that my makeup can transfer. And I also kind of like the idea of that sort of blurring, mattifying effects. I mean, just to see if I can actually get it on my skin. I haven't powdered yet, so this is exactly what my skin looks like without powder, without setting spray. What I'm going to do, put some powder on so you can see what it looks like with powder, and then I'm going to put the spray on top. I do actually use the Easy Bake powder in Banana. This is my favorite. So with the powder, I usually put a little bit into the lid. I mean, not a ton. Then I take one of the Huda powder puffs, just press it into the powder, massage it into the puff. It's an old school technique, but I feel like it's still really relevant today if you want to put powder on your skin but not look powdery. I don't bake or anything like that. I just want to do the bits that get the shiniest, so around my nose, my chin, and my forehead. So let's try this on. So you want to shake well to activate the formula. Spray 8 to 10 inches away. Close your mouth and eyes, obviously. And it also says to spray 4 times and that the blur is buildable. Should we try one half first so we can see if there's a difference? I want to make sure this is fully combined. I did a little bit more than 4 sprays. Oh, it does leave a little bit of water droplets. Let's see how that dries. This is the left side with spray versus the right side no spray. Honestly, I can't tell the difference, but I don't know if it's, sometimes on camera it might look a little bit more blurred, but in person I can't really tell, and I can't feel it on the skin. That's a good thing for me. Like it doesn't feel like tight or anything. No. That was a better spray. Maybe it's because it's a little bit stiff. After applying the spray, can we notice any extra blurring? I'll have to look at the footage back, but I cannot tell. So it definitely feels really lightweight, hasn't disturbed my makeup at all, but I do just want to do a tissue test, see how much is transferring, if anything. I don't know if I sprayed my skin evenly enough, but let's just try it anyway. Okay, it's definitely transfer around the edges, It's not a huge amount. I think the biggest test is going to be how this wears throughout the day. So I'm going to leave it on for as long as possible. It's probably not going to be 16 hours, but let's see how far we can get. It's 11:24 now, and yeah, I will check back later on in the day and we'll see how this is looking. It is now 10:49, so that is over 10 hours of wear. Honestly, I'm really impressed. There is a little bit of shine around the areas I usually have, like some makeup transfer, like maybe on my chin and my forehead. I mean, I touch my face a lot and I was conscious of it, but I didn't stop it. So I think it looks pretty good. I rewatched Huda's video that she did on the spray on her YouTube channel just to kind of see, like, did I do something wrong? And she did say when spraying the spray to, like, not spray it too far and not spray it too close. If you spray it too far, you get the droplets. If you spray it too close, you're going to get your face really wet. I felt like I left a good distance. On camera, it's going to look like I went really far because my lens is really wide. She said basically to keep your arm at a right angle. So I think next time I use it, I'll spray, I don't know, maybe like a little bit closer and I won't see the droplets. Even with the droplets, I didn't notice that it took off any makeup, or you could even see that I'd sprayed it on the skin. I think it looked pretty flawless. I could definitely feel my skin was a little bit fresher, but it didn't feel like tight or anything like that. Like, just to compare it quickly to another new setting spray, the Fenty Beauty one, that also has no alcohol, no fragrance. When you put that on, your skin feels a little bit tight and it leaves like a sheeny finish to it. This spray, I didn't notice anything at all. I don't know if I saw any mattifying or blurring, but I'll continue to try it and see if it makes more of a difference the more I use it. But something I really did notice is that it didn't make my pores look any worse. Like, my skin definitely looks hydrated, it looks fresh. I feel like it kept my makeup on longer than it would have been if I didn't use anything. Overall, first impressions are good. I love that it comes in this size and also a smaller size that you can travel with off the bat. The packaging itself, I really like. It feels really solid. I love this twist mechanism for the spray. I just think the actual packaging is a little bit stiff, but the formula itself is really nice. What I find really interesting about this as well, like compared to other sprays, is that it has powder in it and it doesn't feel powdery on the skin. Like, it feels very hydrating. So I'd love to know if you guys are planning to try it, and if not, what are your favorite setting sprays that you use already? And if you enjoyed this, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for some more beauty reviews. I'll leave links to shop the spray below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.